still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. She gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah. I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah. I feel the way my heart all on my seat.
Today, it's Madden NFL football. It's the NFC Wild Card Round on EA Sports.
It's the National Football League, presented by EA Sports. Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. Now this will make it into the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
And he comes into this wild card round off of a really good regular season, better than 30 touchdown passes. And he said he feels like he can take some shots against his secondary. In fact, in our meeting, he said not only can he take shots, he expects to do it early.
Well, here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle.
Marquise Brown.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 40.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. Throw on the right side, complete to Harrison. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
12 at the 41-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Love. His throw incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
12 yards.
Again, it's Love. Throw left side, complete. It's Vargas. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
The ball carried by number 33.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Love from the gun. Complete to Kelly. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Green Bay Packers. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Love, they go play action now. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So here are the Panthers under head coach Matt Rule. And a look here at the veteran under center, their 7th-year quarterback.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart. But make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
First down, Panthers.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
From the gun, Weaver. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. It's a gain of 6, but not enough, as he'll be forced to punt on their first drive of the game.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. and they rallied and made the tackle.
It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Kelly. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level. Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher, guys trying to get to the football.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20.
Now a give right side. It's Harrison. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13.
Well, they went back to it, but the results were similar, so I highly doubt they'll...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
The Panthers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
This is Ridley. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of 12. 1st down, Carolina.
They'll run with Ridley. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Smith in on the tackle. A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 12-yard line.
They will run for the first time here with White. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
34.
The tally there, -2 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
A loss of 2 yards.
Operating from the gun. Weaver looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Good. Makes the score Panthers 3. Packers 9.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Jordan Love in this offense, ready to get the football back. He'll look to shake off the interception on the opening drive. He should at least be comforted that it resulted in 3, not 6.
And if I were him, I would be the guy all the way out on the field greeting my defense now, saying thanks a lot. You held them to a field goal after I turned it over. That's a big defensive stand for them. He needs to go out now and make up for what he did on the first drive.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Kelly. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. And his throw is incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Love's pass.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Amazing, perfectly placed. If that ball goes one extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have...
Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt, and if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. From the gun, Love. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
Brings up second.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Brings up third down.
Love with it here, third and short yardage. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's fourth down. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, first and 10. Now Ridley. He takes this from the 30 to the 34. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw. Weaver. This one caught by Ridley.
Weaver's pass.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Kenny Clark drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up fourth down.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fake.
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Love and the Packers now with a first and 10 at the 41-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. That's caught by Kelly. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Operating from the gun, Love. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. 49 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead. And if you blinked, you probably missed that touchdown drive. It happened in a hurry.
I was just putting mustard on my hot dog, and all of a sudden he's in the end zone. I've got to do a better job of paying attention to this quick strike offense.
I thought you were going to tell your wife about the hot dogs in the booth thing.
I just did, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You did. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Carolina offense about ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Panther
back to throw. Weaver firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Weaver's pass.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
The Panthers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, Weaver. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
They'll run on 1st down. Callan. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
On the run, it's Callan.
And 3.
And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
That was find out they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
At the 32-yard line.
On 1st down. It's Callan. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36. A gain of about 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing. Love. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Green Bay Packers.
Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
He was tackled.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Setting up the screen to Kelly. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun. Love. And a quick throw here. That's complete. A gain of 4 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. From the gun. Love. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. This will be caught just inside the 10. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
Going back to Love. Touchdown, Packers. Marquise Brown there to make the grab. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Taken about 7 yards deep, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run. It's complete to the tight end, Bennett. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
First down, Panthers.
Operating from the gun, Weaver. He completes it right side to White. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. He gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a 4th down.
It's a gain of 8.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He's got a first down and more past the 30. An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play, and it'll give them a fresh set of downs. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go.
Panthers 3.
One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with their quarterback on the ground so much.
He'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
At the 26.
From the gun, Weaver. And caught. This is Bennett, the tight end. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Kelly, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Operating from the gun, Love. He'll leave it for Kelly, complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. That one goes for 8 yards.
31-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They run with it. It's Kelly. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
2-yard pickup. Brings up 3rd and
from the gun. Love. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone. So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Love. Dancing to his left. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Well, look, this is a team, Charles. They faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division. But they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game. A message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And down he'll go at the 25. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Pushes past him. So a change of possession here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're just looking to do more of the same. They were good in the first half. They've extended their lead so far here in the second half. They're just looking good on hitting on all cylinders right now.
And sometimes that means a head coach who really has a finger on the pulse of the team may not have anything to say at all. May tell the rest of the coaches, just back it off a little bit. This team has it under control. I remember hearing about Bob Knight years ago in basketball, getting ready to give the final speech before the gold medal game in '84. And on the board, Michael Jordan had written, "Coach, after all we've been through, there's no way we're losing tonight." He didn't even give a pregame speech.
Wow, interesting. Well, right now, no speech is needed.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll keep it in the hands of Kelly. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down. Stopped at the Panthers' 41. So 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st down, Kelly, and dropped at the 35, but able to display some strength on the run. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
6 brings up 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun, Love, and he will find his man on the end route, complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 25-yard line. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. The throw over the middle, taken in, and taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's another 10 yards on that one, and another 1st down.
1st down.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 6.
Complete.
A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Panthers' 6.
To the air again, Love. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. From the gun, Love. And he's got it. It's caught for the Packers touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Packers add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Pass on for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. That time a 9-play drive. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. After the touchdown pass to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Weaver. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But instead it just brings up 4th down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now.
Brings up 3rd down.
One quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Love looking to throw it. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 40. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
37-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Weaver. Quick hitter here. It's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
On the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Packers 29.
To throw on 2nd down. Weaver. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup. 1st down, Carolina.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to the ground, it's Ridley again. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Running out of the gun with White. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. They'll give it to Ridley. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. And he's able to put it through.
But he decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Now this offense about ready to take over again. And they have made this look easy. I mean, there's not supposed to be anything easy about the NFL playoffs, but this lead, yes, they're at home, but this has been impressive.
And we hear all the time when upsets happen, teams go on the road, that maybe home field advantage isn't all it's cracked up to be. But you and I both know the reality is teams really fight hard to get it. Why? You don't ever have to change routine. Everything's familiar going into the game. It makes things easier, and that has paid off for them in a big way in this contest. Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll go again with Kelly. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle by Brian.
No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
On now is the Packers punter, as he'll come on to kick this one away. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Weaver. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Now a dump off here complete, and he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
They threw it. They just threw the flag.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad. And
that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Weaver. Able to find Willis. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
And a Panther 1st down.
From the gun, Weaver. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Packers' 35-yard.
And that's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers. Operating from the gun. Weaver. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. From the gun, Weaver.
As his old brain.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Uchenna-Nwosu, he has now done it. That is career sack number 201. He has the all-time NFL record, surpassing the previous mark set by Hall of Famer Bruce Smith. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Brings up fourth down.
On fourth down, Weaver into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Kelly, and he'll get this one up to about his 14. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 14-yard line.
Again, it's Kelly. And he'll be taken down at the 18.
Number 33. The ball
still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. They'll try and run for it with Kelly. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
Townsend in punt formation.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And that interception that ended their previous drive likely also ended any shot they had a victory.
Yeah, long road back from here, no doubt about that one, but let's face it.
Packer pressure, and down he goes.
A loss of 9 yards. It's second.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. After the sack, it's second and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Operating from the gun, Weaver on the left side, a catch by White. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Read it well, and it's picked.
The third down pass. Intercepted.
For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
Ball carried by number
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
At the 20-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Kelly. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4.
The tackle by Brian Burns. That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 4.
This is Kelly. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Third and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
First and goal at the 3-yard line. Today's final score.
And a disappointing way to close out the season. Got into the playoffs but couldn't really make any noise.
Still a good season. Some might call it a great season when they get away from it a little bit. But they also will all look at their own errors, their own mistakes, and wonder how they could have played a little bit better. So if they get in this position again, they'll be ready to win.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm